going on, everybody? Joseph Hadid here for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community. Hello, everyone. What's going on? This is Joseph Hadid, your host for Worldwide Sport Updates. And what a busy week and hottest week in sports. Let's start off with some NBA news. Oh, boy. The Lakers they still sit in ninth in the Western Conference standings, but are now only 1.5 game ahead of the New Orleans Pelicans and hold the final spot in the play-in tournament. Let's move over to some NFL news. NFL's top 5 highest paid players in the year 2022. Patrick Mahomes, quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs, annual salary $45 million. Mahomes has been to 2 Super Bowls in his 4 years as a starter and has never failed to make at least the AFC Championship game. He has averaged 5,129 yards, 41 passing touchdowns, and 10 interceptions per 17 games played during his career. It doesn't look like the Chiefs are going to regret giving him the NFL's richest contract, which is 10 years, $450 million anytime soon. Josh Allen, quarterback of the Buffalo Bills. The annual salary, $43 million. Allen signed a contract in August of 2021 that will pay him an NFL's record $150 million in guarantee. He has remarkably improved in each of his 4 NFL seasons and has led the Buffalo Bills to double-digit wins and playoff appearances in 3 consecutive seasons. He's had 42 total touchdowns and a career-high 763 rushing yards in 2021. He also threw for 637 yards and 9 touchdowns in 2 2022 postseason games before the Bills were eliminated by the Chiefs in the divisional round of the playoffs. Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, annual salary $40 million. Prescott returned from a devastating ankle injury suffered in 2020 and posted a career-high 68.8 completion percentage and 37 passing touchdowns in 2021. He has a career record of 53-32 as a starter, but he has gone just 1-3 in 4 postseason starts. That includes a 23-17 loss against the 49ers during last year's playoff run. Well, actually, what playoff run? It was a one-and-done season. Alright, Deshaun Watson, quarterback of the Houston Texans. Annual salary, $39 million. Watson led the NFL in passing yards, 4,823, and yards per attempt, 8.9 in 2020. He is one of the game's better young quarterbacks, but he has been accused in 22 civil lawsuits and 10 criminal complaints of sexual misconduct and sexual assault. It's unclear when or if he'll play again, but it appears that it won't be in Houston. Russell Wilson, quarterback and new member of the Denver Broncos. Annual salary, $35 million. Wilson was traded to the Denver Broncos during the 2022 offseason, but that won't impact his standing among the NFL's highest paid players. The former Seahawk made 149 consecutive regular season starts before missing his first game in 2021 after suffering a finger injury. Wilson has averaged 3,987 passing yards, 31 passing touchdowns, and 9 interceptions per 17 games played during his career. He also won a Super Bowl during his second season and was named the Walter Payton Man of the Year for 2020. Again, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of the Seattle Seahawks and Russell Wilson, Seahawks have agreed to trade Wilson to the Denver Broncos. The Seattle Seahawks have agreed to trade quarterback Russell Wilson to the Denver Broncos in a stunning blockbuster news. The Broncos will send 2 first-round picks, number 9 overall in the 2022 draft and a 2023 pick. 2 second-round selections, number 40 overall and a 2023 selection, and a 2020 fifth-round choice. Denver is also trading quarterback Drew Luck, tight end Noah Fant, defensive lineman Shelby Harris, and a fourth-round pick back to the Seattle Seahawks. In my opinion, folks, I think the Seattle Seahawks won that trade more than the Denver Broncos did. Aaron Rodgers denies he has signed a $200 million deal to become the highest paid player in NFL history, but will stay with the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers has confirmed that he will be back with Green Bay next season. And the speculation to the contrary, but the reigning MVP, well, actually the reigning two-time MVP, is denying a report that he signed the largest contract in league history. According to the NFL Network, Rodgers and the Packers agreed to a 4-year deal worth $200 million with a $153 million guaranteed. Truly amazing. Carson Wentz, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like at this point with Carson Wentz, they're playing razzle-dazzle with this man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he has been traded to the Commanders. A year after trading first and third round draft picks for Carson Wentz, the Colts have parted ways with their starting quarterback, reportedly agreeing Wednesday to send Wentz to the Commanders as part of a swap of future picks. The ex-Eagle stands out, wasn't necessarily bad in 2021, but his poor finish inspired team owner Jim Irsay to headline an internal push for a quick divorce, which instantly saves the Colts $28 million. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's move over to some interesting new news that I would like to share with everybody. Major League Soccer news, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you heard that right, folks. Major League Soccer news. Bruce Arena. If anybody is familiar with Bruce Arena, he breaks the Major League Soccer coaching winning record. Bruce Arena has broke a Major League Soccer record by becoming the head coach with the most regular season wins in history. The New England Revolution manager accomplished the feat by leading the Eastern Conference side to a 1-0 victory over FC Dallas on Saturday, earning his record-breaking 241 first victory since joining the league. That's 241, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible. After the match, tributes flooded in for the arena. Let's move over to some Major League Baseball news. Oh man, what else is going right or wrong for Major League Baseball? And at this point, Robert Medford, you have lost every inch of doubt with everybody that believes in you, my friend. Major League Baseball cancels second week of the season after discussions fail to produce any significant results. Major League Baseball canceled the second week of the regular season Wednesday after days of discussion with Major League Players Association that failed to generate a new collective bargaining agreement. The international draft, a long part of negotiations, but not until recently a central issue. Scuttled talks on Wednesday afternoon. A day earlier, the league had proposed tying an international draft that would cover amateurs from Latin America and Asia to the removal of direct draft pick compensation, in which teams are penalized draft picks for signing top free agents. Players balked at the idea, rejected proposals from the league to address it, and sent a counteroffer. The league then canceled another week of games. Let's move over to some NHL news. Flames fans relentlessly boo Alex Ovechkin on a historic night. Alex Ovechkin hit a substantial milestone on Tuesday night, but it was slightly the fourth dwarfed. Excuse me. It was slightly dwarfed by some fans in Calgary. Ovechkin tied hockey great Jaromir Jagr for third on the NHL's all-time goals list by the Russian. Washington Capitals star was treated to a parade of boos and jeers from Flames fans at the Scotiabank Saddledome. The taunting continued throughout the game, and especially whenever his name was mentioned by the PA announcer. While it's normal to heckle an opposing player, this is steeped in the fact that it is steeped in the fact that Ovechkin has faced some heat amid Russia's invasion of Ukraine for his close ties to Russian President Vladimir Putin. Ovechkin has been called out by the hockey world, including by goaltending legend Dominik Hasek, who referred to the 36-year-old as a chicken, you know what I mean, when Ovechkin took an on-the-fence stance on the attack. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all for this week. I'll see you on this Sunday Live's podcast this upcoming week. Till then, go on to our YouTube channel, subscribe and like, and follow our YouTube channel for the latest sports updates throughout the week that is transpiring. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, have a safe and great weekend and enjoy. I will see you all Sunday on our live podcast. This is Joseph Hadid for Worldwide Sport Updates, your podcast, your news, your local community, and I'll see you Sunday. Have a safe one. God bless.